Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So I have an update. In the next few days, we're gonna be doing our very first retrofit. I just couldn't help myself because I've always thought it was the coolest thing whenever you had an S550 with full RGB halos, and so that's basically what we're going for with this package. Now, I've told you guys before, but I'll tell you again, I suck at wiring. And it's more so just that I've never really been taught anything about wiring. And so this is actually gonna be the first retrofit that I ever do, or rather help out with. My friend Leo, who actually works at a custom shop and did everything on the Corvette, is gonna come over and we're gonna tackle these together. But because this is my first retrofit and these are aftermarket headlights, there's not an actual specific kit for them. So I'm hoping everything that I ordered actually does fit. So now let me show you guys what I got. I also still can't find my Batman knife. So this package is from the retrofit source, which is probably the easiest place to actually find parts for headlights, because there's actually a good amount out there, but this website basically puts everything in one location for you. They have tons of different brands, and I specifically went for the Morimoto and Profile Prism pieces. I don't know if those companies are separate or together, because it seems like if you find one, it basically has parts for the other. I don't really know, but I do know that Morimoto is pretty high quality, and it was recommended to me by multiple people, so there we go. Packing. So I got 4 of these, and I gotta imagine these are the halos. Let's find out. So I ordered 4 halos, and each of them are 80 millimeters, which I think is the proper sizing. I tried to do the measurements as best as I could, and that's basically the numbers that were coming back. So right here, we have 1 halo. So yeah, these are obviously separate. The reason I went with these is because I really like how they have that white shell around them. Most other halos have the actual LEDs themselves exposed, which can more easily get picked up on camera, but these make a uniform glow, plus the white will actually stick out a little bit more on the headlights, and you know, the car's black and white, so it should look pretty cool. And just putting them together, they look like they're the same size, so it should be a pretty solid replacement. So these are gonna replace the halos that are on there right now, which will make them actually more noticeable. So definitely really happy with these. And they have these little hoops, so install should be pretty easy. And it also comes with these drivers, which means it basically comes with everything you need just for a quick and easy install. And the last thing that I got is the Bluetooth controller, just so I can mess with it on my phone. You add full Bluetooth compatibility. You always have your phone on you, but you don't always have a controller, so I would very solidly recommend this piece. All right, guys, so the new halos are in and hardwired to the car. Now, they were done out of house, so I can't give you the full breakdown on every single thing that was done to them. But the basic idea is you heat them up to basically remove the lens from the actual housing, and then from there you have access to the halos. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna link a few videos down below that can more adequately give you a step-by-step process on how to do a headlight retrofit. Again, I'm not so great at wiring, so with this being done out of house, I'm not gonna be the best at explaining it. So if you are planning on doing this, make sure to check those videos out, but I was able to get this clip of them functioning at the shop. There are some different colors you can get for the actual halo, but I like the white because it kind of flows with the actual gills and it accentuates the car to where you'll actually see the halos a lot more. Which is the same size as the ones that came out of the box, and so it was a pretty easy swap. Leo was able to hardwire them to the car for me, so the car doesn't have to be on for them to be on, which is great for car shows and whatnot. And it all feeds to this Bluetooth receiver right here, so I can control it from my phone. I will say the app is a little dated. It's been a bit since it's had an update, but it works pretty well and it's pretty simple to use. So that's power right there. You bring down the brightness and you can get more specific colors. Because if you can see here, the brighter it is, the more it just ends up being white. So because that is white, you'd be able to legally drive with it, and you can also just leave that on as a DRL. But that's not why I got it. I got it to do cool colors. Now, the thing I really like about the app is that you can actually select if you want to do all of them or just one side. So turn that one off, just control this one's changing colors, but that one stays the same. So this one's that tealish color, this one's yellow, and just circling around without actually affecting that. And then you just sync them back up, and there you go. There's also one added feature Leo found out about that is really cool, but I'll wait till I put the bumper back on to show you guys. Also, because pieces are brittle and liable to break or even come out improperly, I strongly suggest going down to the store and getting yourself a pack of these. These are forward panel push retainers. These don't break as easily and they're one solid piece. They also have all these little prongs on them, so even if a couple of them do break, you'll still get the full functionality. This comes with 6 and it was only a couple of bucks. So I'll be able to do both sides of the bumper that attach towards the fender with just this one little pack. Alright guys, as you can see, the bumper's back on and the headlights are looking really cool with the new halos installed. And these color controls make a world of difference. It is a little bright outside, so I'm probably gonna pull it back into the garage so you can get the full effect of the lights and what they can actually do. So on top of just selecting colors, there's all these different themes right here. As you can see, this one's rainbow and it'll go through. You can slow it down if you want to, or speed it up. Pretty cool with that one. You can make a little section for your favorites, but more than anything, I'll probably just be picking the colors myself. And then there is one really cool added feature that Leo found out about. Let me show you guys what it is. So obviously these gills right here are the turn signal, but I'm gonna show an example just by turning on the hazards. The halos actually have a turn signal function, which is really cool because it's no longer separated from just the gills and the halos being different pieces of the headlights. Everything appears so much more unified and it looks really cool. I wasn't actually sure what it would look like or if I would even like it, but my dad told me to go for it because the more stuff that you can get out of your headlights, might as well. I'm really happy that he told me to because they look really cool, and it just gives off that even more custom feel to these headlights, which I absolutely love. And when you turn off the signal, it goes right back to the halos. So a good way to see it is right now it is this teal color. I press unlock, get the flash, and it's right back. So the halos are controlled by my phone, but having them be the turn signals is something that is hardwired into the actual functionality of the signals. So it is pretty cool that I actually don't have to mess with anything to use them as turn signals. It just overrides whatever you're doing, because turn signals are obviously more important to have functioning than just the halos that turn cool colors. You can also kind of get a better sense of what I was going for, because now you can actually see the halos from any positioning on the car as opposed to the old ones. Because they were clear, they kind of got hidden inside the lens. And then with the fog lights, the halos in the fog lights actually accentuate the headlights really well. So just having the halos all around is just honestly looking really cool. And I'm really happy with how everything turned out, because I was a little hesitant to pull the trigger. Seeing this end result honestly made it all worth it. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna link these products in the description box down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.